Monday, everybody. And by Poke Monday, I mean Poke Tuesday, I guess. I usually do Pokemon on Mondays, but yesterday I wasn't feeling too good, so I took a day off. Gotta stay hydrated. Alrighty, so for this stream, I normally just let the Pokemon music... Hello? Hello? Hold on a second. The screen is frozen. So I'm just gonna real quick swap over to... Okay, there we go. Fixed it. Sometimes you just gotta turn it on and back off again. Off and back on again, I mean. Okay, first of all... Well, now that that's taken care of, first of all, what I'm gonna do is... Actually, I'm gonna turn off the music because I've decided that I want to play my own music for this stream. I normally just have the Pokemon music playing, and I did have that for the intro. But I feel like playing my own music, and by my own music, I mean a bunch of other video game music. So let's go. Start off with some Mario Kart. Banshee Boardwalk. I just made a whole big playlist on YouTube of video game music that I enjoy. You can save the settings, but I will keep the sound effects and everything so we can still hear the shiny noise and all the cries and stuff. I might make them a little quieter, who knows. Let me know if volume is an issue at all. I think I've got it set at a pretty good volume, and I'll be keeping an eye on it since these songs are gonna just inherently be at different volumes. So I'm gonna hop over here, excuse me, where I need to be to continue getting Gastly. Pause for a second so that I can get my number counter, my number ticker back up. Where is it? Where is it? Here it is. Okay. Ready to change the number. And I do just want to say, to start this all off, I don't have like a oh, what's it called? Oh, words are evading me right now. They're dodging and weaving around my desire to say them. I don't have a housekeeping screen yet. I need to make one of those so that I can have a place where I can kind of just talk about this stuff that isn't over my actual stream. But for the past year or so, I have this isn't gonna be sad, by the way. I've been unemployed. Thankfully, my state had really good unemployment benefit stuff, and I'm not in a financial crisis or anything. I had to reapply for the beginning of this year because I was still unemployed, and nothing, unfortunately. So I've decided that I really, really want to try to be able to make money from being a creator online. That being said, I'm just gonna real quick do this. Tips. So if you feel so inclined to tip me, that would be wonderful because I'm no longer making any sort of income from unemployment, which is where I was getting money before. And again, I'm not in like a financial crisis right now. I'd like it to not get to that point, but just if you're feeling generous and you wanna, sorry, I've got like an eyelash in my eye. I think I might have to go grab a mirror. Great timing. I'm not crying, I promise. You'll know when I cry. I'll be very honest about it because I'm a total crybaby. Oh my god, do I have an eyelash in my eye? I hope not. I might have to go on a BRB screen because of it in a second, but if I move my eyes around, I think that I could probably get it out. Gosh, this timing. Okay, I'm gonna finish what I'm saying, and then I'm gonna hit the BRB screen real quick. Yeah, I definitely have an eyelash in my eye. That's great. But essentially, my goal right now is to try to make it to affiliate so that I can start getting people to sub to me and to help my channel grow. I'm a pixel artist now, against all odds, so I might open up commissions if I can kind of figure out a sustainable way of doing that. I've never done something like that before, so I need to look into it. And honestly, if y'all just want to follow me if you haven't, if you enjoy my stuff, if you think you know someone who would enjoy my stuff, share the stream with them. All of a sudden my eye is better. I am still going to check with a mirror to make sure that I don't have, because the eyelash might just be hiding underneath my lid, and I don't want that to bother me the whole stream. Sorry that this is a little bit messy. And I don't really know what the etiquette is behind if it's too soon for me to have a donation goal bar and stuff like that. But I might be putting up a donation goal bar at some point soon in the future. Maybe top of next month or something. I'm not sure. So yeah, that's just kind of a heads up on my whole situation and what my goals are at this very moment. My primary my primary again is to get to affiliate, and I've got 2 of the requirements met. I need a higher viewer average. Right now it's below 3. I need it to be 3. I think it's like 2.1 or something. And I need 50 followers. I have about 30, I think. I haven't checked. But yeah, just regardless, even if you can't donate, if you don't feel like sharing, no pressure. This is just me asking from the bottom of my heart. If you would like to, it would be super helpful. I have an eyelash. I need to take care of this. Here, listen to the Okami music. I'll be right back. This is horrible timing. Great start, great start. Okay. Alright, I think well, I don't know if it left my eye, but I don't feel it there anymore. I'm gonna try to, if I feel it again, I might have to run up to the bathroom to try to, like, flush it out. But, oh, hold on, I gotta turn down the music, sorry. But hopefully I, just won't... Hopefully the eyelash just, like, fell out of my eye while I was trying to poke around there. Yeah, that was great timing for an eyelash to get into my eye. But you know what? Now we are shiny hunting. And everything is good about life. But yeah, other than that, I have been doing just fine and dandy. Did I put the counter up? I don't think I did. Oh well. That's okay. My count's probably gonna be off, just always. I'm not great at keeping track. Exactly. Sorry about that, y'all. Mist swirls around the battlefield. Yes, come to me. I love it. Come to me while I'm putting on some chapstick. It's great. Other than that, I've been doing alright. Ooh, I need to count this one. 46. I hope that everybody is having a good day, or that if you're not having the greatest day, that your day gets better. Yeah, another reason why I wanted to use different video game music in this stream is because I feel like it adds more interest. I feel like I'll get a little bit less stagnant during these streams because I adore shiny chaining. It's so fun. Oh my god, that's a Duskull. Duskull, not now, buddy. It's not your turn. It's not your time yet. I adore shiny chaining, but when I can't listen to my own music or listen to a podcast doing it, it does get a little bit tedious for me, especially if I don't have people who are active in chat who are chatting with me. Not saying that you can't lurk. Please feel free to lurk. I love people who lurk. All hearts out to the lurkers, to the lurkers out there. Or if you just want to or if you just don't talk very much in chats, is also totally fine. This'll be a change that I think just generally helps me. Did my playlist just stop? No, it didn't. There's awkward silence at the end of this song. Ooh, I'm cranking this one up in my ears. Love it. Can't hear myself as much, so I gotta remind myself not to yell. I mean, I say I love this one, but I love all the songs in this list. The only ones that I don't really know that well are the Pokemon Mystery Dungeon songs, because I never really played those games growing up, but I was looking for more video game music because I wanted to expand my list from last stream. And I don't know how I didn't think of Undertale and Deltarune, because I adore the music from those games and I adore those games. But one way that I expanded it was getting a bunch of Pokemon music, and Pokemon Mystery Dungeon popped up, and I was like, you know what, I'll give these a listen, and they slap, so... Whoops. Right down just a touch. Yeah, I have the whole playlist on YouTube and it's just on shuffle. Now, I don't normally listen. I do listen to quite a bit of video game music, but it's not the only music I listen to. However, I don't want to get DMCA'd. And original video game soundtracks that aren't like, you know, pop music, like that are just original specifically to the video game, they have a lot less of a chance of getting claimed and DMCA'd and such. Just because, you know, they just happen to occur naturally within the, within the video games that you're playing. At least that's my logic. If I get a DMCA strike for video game music on a primarily used for gaming platform, I will be confused and upset. I've heard, like, whispers of it happening, but I haven't seen it happening to the streamers that I watch quite yet. So that's reassuring, at least. And, I mean, it might have been one of those things where it's like, it's a song that's more so just like a tie-in song, like, you know, Passion or Sanctuary or something. In which case, those songs are not just video game music, but are also, owned by Utada Hikaru and whatever label and she publishes under, I have no idea. And by the way, I don't have them on screen here because I don't know how to do that. I guess media share would be it, but I don't know. If y'all wanna... Oops. Hello? Oh, it's a Ralts, okay. Cute little eyes under there. If y'all ever are curious as to what the song is called or what game it's from, please let me know. I will gladly tell you if it's one that you don't recognize, or maybe you recognize it, but you're like, oh, what is this? It's on the tip of my tongue. I don't know. Because that happens to me. That happens to me all the time. Gonna lower my chair just a touch. Okay, there we go. I feel more in frame now. Yeah, I'm gonna have to keep an eye on volume because, gotta make sure that if there's a song that's incredibly loud, that I hop on that right away, or if there's a song that's really quiet. I have my desktop audio relatively quiet, so I'm not too worried about it. I don't think that any of the music that I chose would be so fucking loud that people wouldn't be able to handle it, or that it would hurt anyone's ears, but, you know. You never know, maybe there's a secret loud one in there, and I was just, like, not really paying attention, and I have my volume on super low. Because there was also some music that I was like, I already know I want this song in there, I don't even need to listen to it, so maybe I just, like, added it to the playlist without my sound on or something. You never know. As far as tomorrow's stream goes, I'm gonna be doing more pixel art. Whoopsies. I gotta run. Run! Escape! But I'm gonna be doing some more pixel art tomorrow. I might send myself, because I started on my laptop, since I just use MS Paint and a mouse. I started on my laptop what is basically my first ever commission, which is exciting. I mean, it's just my roommate commissioning me. I mean, I might not even make him pay anyway. I don't know yet. I just I don't know. He wanted me to draw him something, so I might work on it on stream. I'll ask him if he's okay with me doing that. If not, I'll come up with something. I'll come up with something else to do, or maybe I'll do some music. I don't know. I'm not sure yet. I haven't fully decided. We will see. We will see. But yeah, for now I'm just vibing. Playing some Pokemon. Near the end of the month, one of my roommates is moving out. We're getting a different one in, and depending on how the schedule is different, I might be able to actually stream more often. I need to talk to her and all that sort of stuff just to make sure that that's actually true, but my hope is that I'll be able to stream more often. So maybe instead of doing 3 days at 4 hours a piece, I could do 4 days starting at 3 hours a piece. Because again, I want to get my average viewers up, and I've noticed that throughout my streams, I tend to start off really slow with like maybe 1 viewer, if that. And then it stays that way, and then I usually get up to 2, maybe 3 for a few hours, but folks usually have to leave, and then I have like an hour left of dead space with 1 viewer, and that's why my average is so low. Because I actually do get like 3 viewers, you know, relatively often. I wouldn't say every single stream, but if I can spread out and like spread out my streaming time and do less hours per stream, hopefully there'll be enough people sticking around for most of the stream, and that'll just kind of bump my average up slowly. That is... okay, that is Ghastly, good. 569, nice. But yeah, I'm just trying to think of, I'm trying to think of strategies to be able to raise my average, and part of that is I definitely want to be doing more promotional stuff. I forgot to make a Tumblr post. Okay, one moment. I'm just gonna real quick. Sorry for how annoying this sounds. Oh, I'm logged out. You know what? I'll do it during break. I'll do it during my break. If I can't do it super quick. See, that's another thing, is that I do have a Tumblr. I just forgot about it for a while. It's literally on my starting screen and my BRB screen, but I just straight up forgot that it existed. And that's where I have a lot of, because I previously already had a Tumblr, and I have a lot of Tumblr mutuals who don't follow me on Twitter, only follow me on Tumblr, so they just didn't know when I was streaming, which is fair. So I need to start using that more, and then I'm hoping... I missed the freaking Bi Creators hashtag as well, because I think what happened was the first 2 days of it was specifically for Bi Asian creators, because of the recent tragedy, and I'm not even talking about the most recent one, unfortunately. Anti-Asian racism is rampant in the United States right now, you know. So the first 2 days of the Bi Creators hashtag was dedicated to Bi Asian creators, which I think was really good. I'm not complaining at all. I don't want anyone to think that I am. And then the third day of it, and the final day, third and final, was for any Bi creator. I think I got mixed up on my days, and the hashtag was already over by the time I kind of remembered. I was like, oh, I should make a post for that or something. So I need to hop on tags like that. Maybe next time I see a post where it's like, yo, XYZ demographic that I happen to fit into. If y'all want to promo yourself down in the replies, please do. So I'm hoping that I can kind of hop on one of those as part of like promoting my channel. Make more connections, maybe. Yeah. We'll see. I gotta get my strats. Look up how other people have done it in the past. My volume is going up by 2s on my computer, on my personal computer, of course. So this song, like, I wanted it to be 1 tick smaller, so now it's just 2 ticks smaller, and that's too quiet, and it's like, ugh. It's like when you're in the shower, and you're turning the fucking faucet, and it goes between, I like this phrase that I heard for it once, devil's piss hot, and just freezing cold. You can't find a happy medium where it's, like, nice and hot, but not too hot, or, you know, just warm enough for you. That's what it feels like right now with volume. I'm fine though. I just have it a little bit too quiet. Because that's easier for me to handle than too loud. Because otherwise I start yelling. And I'm already kind of yelling. Like, I'm projecting quite a bit. I'm trying not to have my audio input all the way up. Because I've noticed that times in which I have accidentally laughed too hard or coughed on stream, it winds up being really, really loud because I don't have like a compressor or anything, and my mic was a $20 mic from Amazon. It's not bad for a shitty little $20 mic. That's it. It's a USB mic as well. That's part of it. Like it's not a terrible mic, like I said, especially for the value. Like, pretty good. But I wanna get a nicer mic. I still need to get on that, and I haven't. Everybody, follow me on Twitter and come yell at me. Yell at me to actually do more research into mics, because I've done some research. I just need to do a little bit more about like budgeting and setup. Because the mics that I'm looking at, I want to get an auxiliary mic. Those work a little differently than USB mics, to my knowledge. And I want to see if maybe I can afford a compressor and a stand and stuff like that, so I don't just have to have it sitting on my desk like mine is right now. But I'd love like a little boom stand, so I could just have it floating around here, basically. But yeah. Bounce? Ooh. Zora domain. Turn this one up because it's nice and quiet. Let me turn it down just a little bit more. We're gonna go talk to the fish people. The shark people. The sheeple, if you would. Dumb joke. Look at these fucking ghastlies. You know, another thing I've been a little bit concerned about is the whole 18+ channel thing. Because I do want it to be 18+, because I personally just want to build a space with adults. And I also want to leave open in the future the chance to be able to do things that are more considered 18+. But I think especially when I'm playing Pokemon, I tend not to swear as much, so it doesn't feel like it's supposed to be an adult channel. If, like, to some people, it's like, it's not an 18+ adult channel if you're not just fucking swearing all the time. So I guess I'm trying to pepper in more swear words, which it doesn't come naturally to me when I'm playing Pokemon, honestly. Something about Pokemon, man. And honestly, I've discovered that when I'm streaming, at least, I kind of just naturally, I think, swear a little bit less. I don't know why. There's not really any particular reason, and I'm not trying to swear less. I didn't even notice it at first, honestly. But, you know. I guess I just don't know how to explain to people that I want to be an 18+ only channel. Man, I gotta change the song. I think there's silence at the end of this one, too. Yeah, there's a lot of silence at the end of that one. That's weird. Okay. Meet Zelda again. Thank you. Why, thank you. Yes, I will. I wanna be able to, like, explain to people why I chose to make this an 18+ channel without feeling like I have to at least once a week do, like, a really fucking raunchy game or something. Oopsies. I don't know. Because the thing is, like, there are games that are actually, like, you know, very more 18+ appropriate that, that I would be interested in playing. Or, again, I want to leave myself open to the possibility if more come out in the future. But right now, I don't feel like playing those kinds of games. It's just not on my roster at the moment, basically. Because I got Pokemon, I've got pixel art, I've got music, And I've got Necrodancer and Crypt of the Necrodancer and a couple of other things in my arsenal. And I want to do, maybe, you know what? When I get, whoopsies, when I get a dedicated day to horror games, maybe it'll be a little bit easier to just kind of sell to people. And I'm thinking about this a lot because my last stream last Wednesday, there was a kid who revealed that they were 13 years old right near the end of the stream. It was really awkward. And they were like, yes, I see the 18 plus and I don't give a shit. And then, you know, someone in the chat was trying to argue like, oh, you don't do 18 plus stuff. Why do you have an 18 plus anyway? All that sort of stuff. And just, it's been on my mind. It's been on my mind. And I might have to ask for a little bit of advice. I don't know where I'd ask this, but I might have to ask for a little bit of advice for, like, how I can really word it. I'm not great with words, especially on the fly. Funny enough, I am a streamer, but what I mean is, like, when it's like a tension-filled situation, I have to really stop and think and not put my foot in my mouth. Or, alternatively, I can't conjure words even though I know what I want to say. I can't conjure the words to say them, if that makes sense. So I just really want to be able to not have to worry about that explanation as much. I don't know. Maybe I could make a command or something so I don't have to explain it every time someone asks. Who knows? That sounds like an issue that I'll ask for some advice on. Maybe I'll see what other 18 plus streamers are doing. I do follow one streamer who is very explicitly 18 plus, like mature audiences only, clown_depot. And the main thing for him is that he and his friends make raunchy jokes a lot. So obviously, duh, that has to be 18 plus because making sex jokes to and around kids is not okay when you're an adult. I will stick by that, by the way. Do not try to tell me differently. Sorry, I'm feeling a little spicy today. Ooh, I should not have done that. My hip flexors are sore. So there's that. But I'm pretty much a solo streamer, and if I ever stream with friends, maybe I'll wind up, especially if it's not Pokemon, maybe I'll wind up doing some more, like, raunchy jokes and stuff. But beyond that, I guess I just don't really know, so I'm gonna try to find someone, or maybe even find a group and just be like, hey, what's y'all's advice on this? Because it's cloying at me just a little bit. I'm a little concerned. I wouldn't say I'm worried. I'm just concerned. Because I felt like I didn't explain it very well last time. I guess, hold on. I guess. Fuck, what was I saying? Me coughing made me forget. I've lost the plot. There go my words, all my words. Let me try to retrace. What was I thinking about? I was talking about the 18 plus thing. Oh, maybe I should have expected this, but I guess I didn't. I didn't expect someone to just be like, try to contest my whole 18 plus thing. Like, to my face on stream, basically. And again, you know, maybe that's on me. Maybe I should have, maybe I should have expected that to happen. I don't know. I don't know. I can think about this when I'm off stream. I'm just shooting the shit, thinking out loud, kinda. But that's just kind of what streamers gotta do, especially when they're solo, huh? they're not talking to other people. They gotta just think out loud basically the whole time. Well, I mean, I guess they don't have to, I guess. Because I know that there are some solo streamers that don't really talk that much, and that's not part of their whole thing. But I feel like those streamers are typically ones that are incredibly skilled at the games that they play, or the game that they play, and people come to watch their gameplay more so than their commentary. Not true of all really skilled streamers. There are some of them that still talk a lot, and, you know, maybe even have like a lot of witty jokes. Maybe they're comedians, and they can do that while being really good at the game that they're playing. I don't know how, but they can do it. But I've just noticed that the ones who don't talk as much have a tendency to be really skilled at whatever game they're playing, at least within gaming. I do watch some art streams, but they kind of vary here and there. They kind of go for a little bit without talking, occasionally looking at chat and stuff, because, you know, you're concentrating. And not that you're not concentrating when you're playing video games, but sometimes when you're drawing something that's really difficult, you just gotta shut up for a few seconds. I swallowed some spit down the wrong tube. It's very unfortunate. I'm gonna drink some water. Hope that helps. Oh, yes. We out here listening to Super Mario Odyssey soundtrack. God, Super Mario Odyssey, what a goddamn masterpiece that one is. Just so fucking good. Sorry, I'm jamming out so much to the music that I just stopped talking for a bit there. And I just did it again. I don't know though. I'm not. I guess I'm still really trying to get my feet under me here with streaming. I do really, really enjoy it, though. It's super fun. And, I mean, ideally, in an ideal world, I'd be able to do this as, like, a career. Or maybe even, like, maybe not, like, necessarily career level. Maybe even just make, like, some of my money through this. Just being a creator and an artist are what I want. An artist not just in the sense of drawing. Creating, any form of art. Like, I'm a musician. All that sort of stuff. The taxes are difficult and are hellish, but, you know, what can you do? Yeah, I saw some really great advice from Sophie Baby. She was like, set aside money right off the bat because streamer taxes are hell. And she lives in Canada, so I know it's like a little different, but honestly, I need to cough. Hold on. I did one of my really hard deep coughs. Hopefully that helps. I don't remember if I counted this one. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter too much. But I imagine it's probably pretty similar. Canadians, or not Canadians in general, but Canada as a country really tries to pretend that they're different from America. They're not that different. Less gun violence, obviously. But, really, really not that different. In the sense that they both, suck. Gotta turn this one down. It's kind of loud. Oh, yes, come to me. Love that. Love that for me. 7. So today's stream, I'm only gonna go till 8 p.m. my time. Which means that I've got about 2 hours and like 12 minutes left of a stream to do. So since it's a 3-hour stream today, I'm gonna be I'm gonna be taking a break an hour and a half in is my goal instead of 2 hours in like my normal, because you know I like to try to take a break halfway through. And I can feel it. I've been drinking a lot of water, so I'm gonna need it. In about 45 minutes. Oh my god, that's a Ralts. Whoopsies. God, I am still, honestly, I'm kind of waiting for the day that I'm shiny hunting and I run into a random shiny that I was not looking for. Like, I know it's not likely, especially if I haven't, like, got a specific Pokemon up to like 500 encounters and all that. But I know that happens, and I think it would be really awesome if it happened to me. But what would be even more awesome is if I got my shiny Ghastly. Because I haven't gotten that one yet, as you can tell. Man, I got a lot of leftovers waiting for me upstairs. I'm really excited about it. I made some steak and veggies yesterday. I still got half of that left. So excited. However, I am a little bit sad. I gotta cough again. God, first an eyelash, now a cough. This is a rough situation. But I am kind of sad because I accidentally, the steak came in a package in which I thought it was one big steak, but it was actually 2 kind of smaller steaks. And this one was a little bit thinner, so I should have really, these 2 were a little bit thinner than usual. So I should have tried to account for it more. But I accidentally made my steak like medium well instead of medium rare. Which, if you like your steaks medium well, more power to you. I like a medium rare. So I was a little sad. Still tasty and everything, but just a preference thing. It's fine. It really is fine though. It's not actually a huge deal. A steak is a steak. Now, if it was well done, I would probably not be able to tolerate it as much. Because that's just, it's too chewy. Like, ugh. I know some people prefer their steaks that way, and again, more power to you, but I just don't like it. And the downside of reheating a steak is that sometimes the pink insides can get microwaved to the point where they do turn a little bit gray, but usually it's not to the point where it's, like, hard to chew for me. So I'm fine with it. Like, you're on thin ice. Although, since it was medium well last time and there wasn't as nearly as much pink or red to begin with... We'll just see, though, won't we? We'll see. By the way, if I get the shiny Ghastly today, like, if I get it right before the stream would normally end, like, not too much time left, I'll probably just end the stream off early. But if I get it with, like, a decent amount of time left, like, I'm talking, like, at least a half hour, unless I'm real tired or something, I do have eggs for the next shiny hunt that I want to do. So I got a backup plan. Don't you worry. Don't y'all worry your pretty little heads. Wumpus. I don't know why I've been saying Wumpus. Wumpus a lot. I don't know what it means. It's just a thing to say. Man. Ooh, lately I've been watching one of the best animes in existence, in my humble opinion. Been rewatching it with one of my roommates. It's called Chihaya Furu, or Chihaya Furu. If I say Furu, though, some people think that I'm saying Fudu, like with a D. Chihaya Furu. It's really good. It's a sports anime, but it's a shoujo sports anime. And it's about a really cool Japanese game called Karuta. And it's based off of... is it Hyakunisho? I think is the Japanese term for it, but it's based on the 100 Poets, or the 100 Poems. No, 100 Poets, because it is 100 poets. Anyway, look it up. There's no one here right now to really actually ask me this, but if anyone wants an explanation for how it works, I can try to kind of explain it. It's a little bit complicated, but the show is just incredible. I fucking love it so much. And the animation is really good. There's only 3 seasons out so far, and I believe it's gonna be 4, maybe 5 seasons? I don't know. I think the anime is done. Not the anime, excuse me. The manga, I believe, is done. I haven't looked it up because I do not want spoilers. And I can't attest to the quality of the manga, although I believe that it's probably also very good. But with sports anime, honestly, I need the anime to explain it to me and to show me the action, because I understand it more when I see it in motion. And that goes for just like any sports anime, pretty much. Well, maybe not Yowamushi Pedal as much. I don't know, though. I never read the manga for that one. So... who knows? Maybe I wouldn't have understood it as much. But like Haikyuu, manga's great. Style is great. I love the art style. Even though I saw the anime before I read the manga for that, and I haven't read it all the way through, so no spoilers, please. It's still difficult for me to understand which direction things are going and the action, I guess. It's kind of hard to convey that sort of stuff with manga, and I think like with like pictures and such. But I think they do a good job. It's just that my brain can't wrap my brain around it as much. Like I need to be able to see the ball or whatever actually move. Especially if it's a game I'm not as familiar with. Like maybe if I had read the manga for Ace of Diamond, which I'm currently watching very sporadically. But I'm currently watching that with one of my best friends. And it's really good. But it's baseball. And although I'm not like a huge baseball fan or anything, I've been to plenty of baseball games. And I used to play softball. And they're really close to basically being the same sport. Like there are differences, but they're, you know, pretty much the same sport. So I feel like I would be able to understand that one. Oops. Hello, Ralts. Thank you for the little smile. It's not your turn yet, though, buddy. I gotta shoo you away. But I feel like it's incredibly likely that I would have been able to understand that. And maybe Ofuri. I haven't seen or read Ofuri, and that's like the other big baseball anime manga that people really like. So I might have to check that out at some point. But baseball, like I already knew about, is what I'm saying. So I might have been able to understand more so the action that's happening. Volleyball, I knew only very vaguely about and had only ever played it a couple of times in gym class, and I hated it because I was bad at gym class. Not that I'm not athletic, I was just bad at gym class, and like it was also like a lot of a situation of like other people there were on sports teams and were athletes and did go all out to show off or to be mean or both. So it was really intimidating, and I was always like, well, I don't really want to, I don't really think I can play. Go all out when it's like this. Sort of situation. So my experiences with volleyball were extremely limited, and were just like, nah, at best. So having everything explained to me through the form of being able to visually see it, and have the advantage of it being an anime, so you don't have to worry about, like, cameras. I mean, like, I guess I could watch, like, a show about volleyball, and they'd be able to get some creative angles in there. But when you're watching in real life or on TV, there's only, like, 1 or 2 specific angles that you wind up seeing it from. So sometimes it's hard to keep track of the action. And then there's also the built-in slow-mo of anime. They can just do a bunch of slow-mo moments, or show the same moment from multiple angles. Yeah, it really helps me understand better. Yeah, that's all I wanted to say about that, I guess. God, I think I've mentioned it here before. But at some point, if I find someone who wants to do a podcast with me, I know everyone has a podcast. But I want to do like a podcast, or maybe even just like a little like a video series or something about sports anime, and talking about specific sports anime. Because it really is one of my favorite genres of anime of just all time. And I also want to talk about Chihaya Furu specifically, because it is a shoujo sports anime. And I've heard that there've been a couple of other ones that just, like, were bad and creepy, basically, toward the girl characters. Ugh. You hate to see it. Yeah. Yeah, I'm just glad that Chihaya Furu is as good as it is. And doesn't pull that shit. Ooh. Bowser's pissed. Bowser's pissed off, and he's gonna make you take a penalty in this game of Mario Party that you're playing. I have always loved Bowser's little theme, like... It's such a fun theme. It's so good. Alrighty. Yell and scream all you want, Ghastly. I'm still gonna run away. I feel like maybe I should have interspersed my topics a little bit. I think I'm usually okay at doing that, but I just kind of ran out of things to talk about. And honestly, part of it is that I'm getting kind of hungry. I'm gonna need a snack when I go up for a break after I use the bathroom and stuff. Maybe down some applesauce and a banana. Banana to hold me off until I get to have my leftovers. My tasty, tasty leftovers. It doesn't help that with shiny chaining, again, like, there's not much to talk about until the shiny actually shows up. But yeah. It's all good. Man, I gotta, this shiny Ghastly is gonna be for a friend. And I've come to realize that, oh my god, yes. This is one of my favorite songs in the whole fucking, I'm gonna turn it up a little bit. In the whole fucking, can I get a fucking, Super Mario Odyssey, game. Words. Words are hard. I'm not great with words. God, so good. Hold on. It's a little bit loud. Hold on. Let me turn it down just a touch. Okay. Oh, I wasn't paying attention. I hit a dust skull. Whoopsies. Whoopsies. Da-da-da. I think I'm probably gonna hit about 700, and maybe take my break a little bit early. I've drunk too much water. Maybe. Oh, damn it. I thought I dodged that. Oh, this hitbox is ridiculous! What the fuck? Mm-hmm. 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 660. Oh, what if we get it on 666? Oh, but I need to remember to text my friend to ask him what he wants this shiny named, because Effigy, I think, actually. I need to double check because I don't remember for sure. I know that I can always rename it, but I have forgotten. I've forgotten. It's when you forget, but you're also a frog. I think this one gets a touch loud, so I'm gonna turn it down immediately. God, I feel like at this point I should just take a cough drop. Let me see if I have one. I might have some in my desk. Hello? Yes, I do. I gotta cough again first, though. I hate getting shit down the wrong tube, man. It sucks. Especially right now. I wasn't streaming, I could just shut up. Not talk for a bit. But I gotta talk. I gotta say things. It's been a while since I got in, like, over an hour into streaming with only one viewer. Sad. Oh well. Them's the breaks. Ooh, you know what I just realized? A game... It's basically just a Super Monkey Ball clone. But a game called Rollout just came out, and everyone's really fucking excited about that. Which, you know, they have every right to be. It's a Super Monkey Ball clone. I mean, there's probably more to it than that. I don't want to sound condescending. I haven't checked it out myself. But I bet there's tons of people playing it right now. And watching it. So there's probably less people looking for, other things. Like Pokemon streamers and stuff, so... Yeah, that's probably part of it. Whoops. Yeah, that came out at, like, Like, either really late last night or early in the morning or something. Oh well. That's just the thing I gotta deal with. I don't know. Maybe I should just end early. Try again tomorrow. Because that's another thing that I've been debating. Like, I feel like my average gets smaller every time I have, like, a stream where there's... What? Why did it take me off of my playlist? Why the hell does YouTube do that? That's stupid. Okay. What? Where's my playlist? I'm sorry? I'm sorry? Here, play all. Okay. That's so weird. Why the fuck do YouTube playlists do that? It just stopped playing my playlist. And I didn't even, like, pause it or anything. It took me off of the playlist. That was so weird. Oh, what was I saying? Anyway, I want to keep my hours, like, up, if possible. But I also want to be conscious of the fact that my average is very low. And it's going to be pretty hard to get my average up since I pretty much just consistently peak at 3 viewers. So... streams like this where I've only got 1 viewer, I might have to start ending early so it doesn't skew my... so it doesn't skew me even lower than I already am at, which is like just barely above 2. Logistics and things. But I hopefully won't have to worry about that as much if I can start promoting myself more. But who knows, you know? Ooh, that wound up being louder than I thought it was gonna be. Sorry, y'all. Okay, this cough drop is helping. I mean, I hope it would. That's what it's supposed to do. Oh, hello? Nothing important. Just a push notification from Pokemon Go. Yeah, I'm not really, like, super serious about Pokemon Go. I know some folks are. More power to you. I mainly just play as something to do occasionally. If I just kind of don't have anything to do with my hands, especially. I want to be able to go out on more walks, especially since I've started working out again. But going out on walks is still a little scary for me. Because we get a lot of people walking by our house. And, like, especially now that the weather is starting to get nicer. For now, we're gonna get second winter, as we always do. This is false spring. I'll hold everyone to it. But so many people have not been wearing masks. And I just do not want to deal with that. That's scary. People have fucking given up. And I want to be able to go on walks to, you know, like, clear my mind, get outside. All that sort of stuff. God. Like, if I'm gonna have to be crossing the street at every turn to avoid people, like, if they're gonna not be wearing masks and not care about avoiding other people, Just sucks. I don't know. Hopefully I can kind of get past that. You know what? I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to break 700. And if I don't get the shiny by that point, I'll just sign off early. Hello, Weepy. How's it going? I'm good. Thank you for asking. I hope you're also doing well. I was just debating whether I should hop off early here. Not like at this exact moment, but in a little bit. I don't know. I might stay on. I think I should probably stay on. Whoops. Do not want to fight. Three. Ooh, what jam is this? Oh, it's from Miss Pac-Man, duh. I was like, what is this beat? What is this beat I'm hearing? I should have let the rest of the music come in. Silly. I'm so sorry if I'm talking a little and I'm like kind of clicking something around. I've got a cough drop in my mouth. I accidentally swallowed a little spit down the wrong tube. So, I needed to take a cough drop so I'd stop following. Oh my god, thank you so much for following! I appreciate that. Also, I don't know why the alert box sound didn't happen. Hold on a moment. Okay, alert box. You love Pokemon? Me too. Hang on a second. I'm gonna test my widgets real quick. Oh, you know what? It did work. Okay. It was just too quiet underneath the music. The shiny hunt is, you know, it's going. I haven't quite gotten the shiny yet. But here's hoping. I'm at, as you can see up in the upper left corner there, I have 684 encounters so far. Really hoping that it's under 1,000. Because I have not had the greatest luck with encounter shiny hunts. They keep taking forever and ever, which I suppose just means longer streams, so. Thank you for asking. Are you shiny hunting too right now, or are you just kind of hanging out? I know a lot of people like to shiny hunt while they watch other people shiny hunt. What song is this? Oh, it's Tonic Trouble. Oh, stay away from me. Oh no. I ran into a Ralts. Whoopsies. Those Ralts are just so dang short, you know? Can't fucking see them. Too short, too short. And it stole my umbrella's ability. How dare you? How dare you? I can't even comprehend that rudeness. Gonna break 700 here pretty soon. Oh, just a heads up. I try to take a break about halfway through my streams. I'm gonna be taking a break in about 15 minutes. Won't be any longer than 10 minutes. Doesn't usually go over that. But I'll be right back when I do that. of nice playing playing Shield without the music for once. Listening to other video game music. I don't know, it kind of makes it more interesting. I've never been shiny hunting with other video game music playing before. But I think it's probably what I'm going to keep doing. If you have any suggestions for really good video game soundtracks, by the way, please let me know. I'll add it to my playlist. Especially if they are not as well known or undersung or underrated. Hello, Bama Girl? Is that how that's pronounced? Hello, hello. Hope you're having a good day. As you can see, I'm just looking for a shiny Ghastly. Oh, Bama like Alabama. Okay, gotcha. Bama Girl. Stream's going pretty good. Thank you for asking. It's chill vibes right now. Listening to some of my favorite video game music. That isn't from this game. I think, you know what? I do have the Battle Tower theme in this playlist, though. I do love that. But I'm a sucker for Toby Fox's music, so of course I have it. Yeah. If you have any suggestions for good video game soundtracks, especially ones that are like underrated or undersung that you think, please feel free to let me know. I'm always looking for new music to put in my playlist. Always good to vibe while you play. Hell yeah, hell yeah. Nothing but vibes and a cough drop. Ah, metalhead. You know, I love video game music, but I also love a bunch of other music. However, with the whole DMCA stuff that's going on, I can't play other music. I mean, I could if, as long as it was, like, really indie and wasn't DMCA-able, I guess. But I have a feeling that a lot of the music that folks who are into, like, any other kind of music besides video game music would just get immediately sniped and shot down by the algorithm, which is sad. Well, I mean, if you have any metal recs for just outside of streams, I'm also always down for that. Yeah, I haven't listened to a ton of metal, but I have liked I know this is really basic, but Iron Maiden, I've heard a couple of their songs, and I've liked those. So, if you have any good, like, I don't know, maybe intro to metal, or just like stuff you think is really good, again, feel free to pop those in chat. Yeah, there was a small cafe diner place that I used to go because it was right next to the coffee shop I worked at, and one of the waitresses there, that was one of my usual waitresses, she recommended Iron Maiden because it's like what got her into metal. Avenged Sevenfold. Oh my god, I think I've heard some of their stuff. I haven't heard it in sorry, I lose words sometimes. I haven't heard it in recent times, is what I was trying to say. And failing very, very spectacularly. But yeah. Avenged Sevenfold, though. I have to recheck it out. Lose them all the time. Yeah. It's even harder when I'm streaming because my brain is like in a million different places at once. And it's like I already do that so much just in my daily life. I'm like, where'd you go? My train of thought just like leaves the station without me. I'm like, wait, come back. Gotta wait for the next one. Ah, nuts. Hi, Purloin. Sometimes you just run into a Purloin, and for some reason your bike doesn't squash it, and you have to fight it instead. And that's interesting. Oh, I didn't even realize I was just automatically changing the number, but this is 700. Hell yeah. Whoa, not 7,000. I was not paying attention to how many zeros I was putting there. God, it's 7,000. I hope I never do a shiny hunt that lasts that fucking long. I think I'd cry. Please, mercy. Have mercy on my fucking soul, dude. Anyway, are you shiny hunting right now as well? I've noticed that a lot of people who come into my stream are also shiny hunting while they're watching other people shiny hunt, which I think is really cool. I tend to listen to podcasts or like watch some YouTube videos and stuff when I'm shiny hunting myself. What's my favorite Pokemon? My favorite Pokemon is actually Centiskorch from Pokemon Sword and Shield. It used to be the Riolu / Lucario line. Like, they were tied #1 for me, but I grew so attached to the Centiskorch that's on my team. His name is Tape. He's my best bud. I love him. And I love his little fire mustache, and I never thought that my favorite Pokemon would be a bug type, but here we are. Year of our Lord 2021, and I like a bug type. Who'da thunk it? How about you? What's your favorite Pokemon? Yeah, same. Generally speaking, bug types are not super great. Ooh, Rapidash. Do you like classic, I almost said Alolan Rapidash. Classic Cantonian? Or do you like the newer one, the Psychic? Wait, is it part Psychic or part Fairy? I forget. In this game. Or any fire type? Hell yeah. Fire types rule. Lean more to the Galarian. It's Fairy. Okay, that's... Yeah. I knew it was either Psychic or Fairy. I just couldn't remember which one. Yeah, the Galarian one is super pretty. It's like a unicorn. And we do love a unicorn. I noticed that, although I affiliate my personal self more with, like, water, in the sense that I love swimming, I love being at the beach, like, at the lakes and stuff. I'm not on a coastal state, so I can't really see the ocean, unfortunately. But, I love swimming, love all that sort of stuff, and yet, for starter Pokemon, I almost always choose the fire starter. I would have chosen the fire starter for this game too, but I had 2 other close friends who had Sword. And one of them got Sobble, and one of them got Scorbunny. So I kind of bit the bullet and I took Grookey. Grookey's a funny little monkey, and I appreciate him very much, but I would have preferred a Scorbunny. But we wanted to help each other complete the decks and all that. And that's okay, because I completed my decks, and I can just get a baby Scorbunny whenever I want now. So it's all good. What starter did you choose for this game? Oh, that's awesome. Thank you. Thank you. Ooh, got a hiccup. Ooh. I get random little hiccups every once in a while. Thankfully, I don't get cases of the hiccups very often. But, yeah. Cases of the hiccups suck ass. Scorbunny? Yeah. I think that's the one that most people picked. Oh, it's the Donkey Kong 64 DK rap. I'm gonna turn it up a little bit. Put your hands together if you wanna clap. Huh, DK. Donkey Kong. I want to play DK64 for stream at some point. I'll turn it back down so it's not, like, overpowering. Can fire in spurts. If he shoots ya, it's gonna hurt. Like, I get it. I get that it's, like, supposed to rhyme and all that sort of stuff, but it seems kind of obvious. It seems kind of obvious that being shot with a coconut would probably hurt pretty bad, unless it was, like, a hollow plastic coconut. The parody to that song. No, I haven't. To suit your mood. When she needs to be. And climb up trees. If you choose her, you'll not choose wrong. Skipping a hop. She's one. Okay, it's Cool Kong. I keep wanting to say Tough Kong. She's the Cool Kong, though. I do love that Lanky's verse just immediately starts. He has no style. He has no grace. Like, leave him alone. Lanky's fine. Leave him alone. Don't be mean to him. Just digs this tune up. Donkey Kong. Donkey Kong is here. Oh, I love Diddy's verse with that fucking guitar in the background. You'll love to see it. What is the parody? What is the parody like? Is it a parody that's like... Is it like funny, or is it just like specific to a different property? Because I know sometimes people will do parodies of like, DK rap, but what if it was about, I don't know, Kirby characters? Like, what kind of parody is it? He's the last member of the DK crew. It isn't funny. Man. Well, I think a trope that I'm never gonna really super get tired of is, Gentle Giant. Like, Chunky's so strong, and he can lift things and smash things and all that sort of stuff, but he's just a little scaredy cat. And then there's Chunky, he's dead. No, who killed him? Who killed my friend Chunky Kong? Ugh. That's sad. There's Chunky, he's dead. Interesting. Interesting. Melons, oranges, and coconut shells. Oh, yeah. Yeah, maybe I'll play a little bit of DK64 tonight on my free time. Might have to do that. Sounds like a good time to me. Alright. I'm gonna get up to 730 encounters, and then I'm gonna take a quick break. But I will be back in typically under 10 minutes. Usually doesn't go over 10 minutes. There's no music playing. Okay, there we go. YouTube has been doing this thing, where it just decides to stop playing my playlist. So I have to, if it doesn't play anything for a bit, I have to check. I gotta make sure. It was just a longer song, so it was taking longer to load, I think. This one's a little funky. It's from the Tonic Trouble soundtrack. That's another one of those games that I definitely want to play for stream sometime. But I feel like with Nintendo 64 games, I don't currently have the ability to directly stream from a Nintendo 64. I actually don't even know how one would do that. Like, there has to be a way. But I feel like I'd have to get a virtual console because DK64 games. Nintendo 64 games kind of emulate like shit, from what I've noticed. And it's hard to find a controller that actually works for it. Oh, okay. Hi, Purloin. So, I think I'd try to get a virtual console, because I've seen people use that to stream Nintendo 64 games more successfully. hopefully I can get a hand on one of those soonish. That'd be nice. Mist is swirling. Okay. 2 more and I'm gonna hop on a break real quick. 1. Oh my god! Weepy! Thank you so much for the raid! Holy shit! I've never been raided before! Thank you so much! That's so nice! Thank you! Oh my gosh, what do I say? Oh, I'm flustered now. Oh, thank you for following Rogue775. Weepy raid! Yay! Okay, holy shit, I've never had 9 viewers before all at once. Lordy385, thank you so much for following. I appreciate that. It is going so good. Thank you so much for the raid. I was literally about to go on break. Squeak, thank you so much for following. Oh. Thank you. Thank you so much. This is so awesome. The unicorn community loves you already. No break now, yeah. I might take a break real quick because I have, this is 30 ounces. And I've gone through one of these already, earlier, because I worked out, so I might need to take a break. My bladder might not let me not take a break. Let me introduce myself. My name is Rhapsody. My pronouns are they, them. I have a break, go to the bathroom, thank you. I will as soon as I've been released. I will as soon as I, introduce myself. I'm relatively new-ish to streaming. Berserker Daedra, thank you so much for following. I mean, Berserk Daedra. Have a break, have a Kit Kat. Hell yeah. Oh, I wish I had a Kit Kat. God, I want a Kit Kat. Fama Girl, thank you so much for following. Yeah, I'm a variety streamer. I do usually on Mondays, but yesterday I was really drained. I had a migraine. It was not happening. But I usually do Pokemon related things. Right now I'm really into shiny chaining. I might do some other stuff in the future. Tuesdays doesn't have a set thing at this point in time, but Wednesdays I try to do like an artistic thing. I've recently gotten into pixel art. And I can show off a little bit of pixel art if y'all are interested when I come back from my break, if you want to kind of see. Oh, I don't have a command for lurk at this point in time, but like I said, I'm pretty new to streaming, so I'm still kind of learning some of the ropes here. But yeah, beyond that, I'm a singer and a composer. I haven't been doing as much music lately, but I'm trying to get back into it. I need to get back into it. Beyond that, mostly chill vibes. It is an 18 plus... Wait, I'm seeing 18 plus only stream. Guys, hang fire while they have a break. They will not disappoint. Thank you so much. Alright. My bladder's yelling at me, so I'm gonna go take a break really quick. Let me bump up the music just a touch for y'all. And thank you so much. I'll see y'all in a little bit. Alrighty, I am back. Oh god, the Switch was about to shut off. It's Pokemon Stadium music right now. Oh, let me turn that way down so you can actually hear me. Hi, I'm back. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much for the kind comments, y'all. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Ah, I'm so happy. Y'all just made my night. You don't even know. Maybe you do know. Well, you don't even know. Anyway, let's get back to shiny hunting. Hopefully we get this Ghastly at some point today. That'd be really nice. Nice way to cap off this wonderful experience. I have noticed something. Y'all have been referring to me with she, her pronouns. My pronouns are actually they, them. So just a heads up about that. If you're new to using they, them pronouns and stuff and you need some advice for how to use them, I can totally let you know. No worries. Also, this is my Venusaur Umbrella. I love her with all my heart and soul. She's wonderful. Ooh, hang on. We got Super Mario Odyssey music. I gotta play. Yeah, and Lordy, I was gonna say, I think I remember seeing you at some point. You said your new setup looks great. Yeah, okay. I thought that your username was familiar. Although, I do want to say I don't mind gendered language, like a lot of gendered language, like girl and stuff. Because I still kind of, like, identify with that whole... with, like if it's a Venn diagram, and it's, like, on one side is girl, and on the other side is non-binary, I'm, like, in the middle of it, if that makes sense. Nothing but vibes, baby. I am gonna hydrate. Against better judgment. Need to pee again right away or something. But, Weepy, what game were you playing when you raided me? Or what were you doing? Not everyone games here all the time. Maybe you saw me in another stream, this could be possible. Okay. You said something about my new setup. Oh, sorry, for the fact that you're new, your setup looks great. Okay, I misread. Hello, my name is Rhapsody, and English is my first language. And I'm bad at it. Okay. Pokemon Sword. Oh, hey, what do you know? I'm playing Pokemon Shield. Nice, nice, nice. Yeah, my setup used to not be this snazzy, but I wanted to kind of redo it. And I redid it pretty recently, I think like last month at some point. Ooh, I gotta turn down this song. This song's a little loud. Hell yeah. But, Pokemon Sword, what were you doing? Were you shiny hunting too? 56. Oh, we yelling. I think this song is from Mischief Makers? Hold on. Yes. I was right. Sometimes I can't remember. certain retro-ish songs, like, kind of run together for me. Playing the story. Play it once and start it again. Nice. Wish there was a new game plus. That would rule. Here, start off with a level 50 so you can just blow through the first areas. Oh, hell yeah, hell yeah. Love to see it. DLC is so expensive, right? Yeah, I do have the DLC, and I do think it's worth it, but it's way more expensive than it should have been, in my opinion. Still fun though. Buy the whole game again. Yeah, truly. Yeah, I do like being able to see a bunch of legendaries though. See and what's it called? Catch. Catch a bunch of legendaries. Like, the Dynamax adventures are actually pretty fun. I like doing them with friends, if at all possible. Because doing it with randos, ugh, sometimes you get people who are really mean-spirited. But then again, sometimes the AI for that can be real rough. Like, real rough. One time, I was doing it with 2 NPCs, and so, like, 2 of them had Pokemon that could use Trick Room, And every single turn, every fucking turn, one of them used Trick Room, and then the other one used Trick Room, which undid the effect of Trick Room. So something in their AI was basically like, oh, Trick Room was undid. I gotta redo Trick Room. How did that get undid? And it just went back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. The whole time, it was the worst. It took forever. My English is not better at all. I was really good in school with English, but never spoke it after that. In Germany, not much situations to speak English. Yeah, that tracks. That makes sense. I don't know. If it helps, I don't know German. Since I'm at Leafy's stream, I'm refreshing and practicing my English skills. Hey, nice! That's a really good way to practice your other language skills, though. Like, I know just like a touch of Japanese, not too much, but I always feel like slightly more up to date on it and better when I watch like Japanese media with subtitles. But yeah, that's really impressive. I think your English is really, really good. Like the way you're typing, I would not have guessed that English wasn't your first language, honest to God. Whatever you do, don't learn the German language. It's horrible even for Germans themselves. You know, as an English speaker, I would actually give that advice about English, because English is also shitty. But one of my roommates actually he was a German major. I don't know if he still is, but he was. But he told me that, and I guess as a German speaker, you can tell me whether or not this is actually very accurate. But, the sentence structure is similar between English and German. Is that right? Because English is also a hell language, so if I'm gonna learn another hell language, it might as well be a hell language that fits what I'm used to, right? Ah. Yeah, then there's like, Japanese's structure is way different than English. So it can be a little bit difficult. Also, did my music stop? No, it didn't. Okay. Whoop. Hi, Duskull. I am going to be shiny chaining Duskull at some point, or shiny hunting. It's not false, but it's not 100% correct. Okay, that's interesting. Yeah, I think I do remember him mentioning something about, like, at some point they start to kind of differentiate, but some of the basics are similar. Maybe that's what he said, and maybe I just totally accidentally lied on his behalf. Sorry, Devin. I didn't mean it, I swear. I promise, I swear. German language is mostly complicated, to be honest. I love to speak English more than German. Interesting. Interesting, interesting. As a native English speaker, I hate speaking English. I think it's a dumb language. English is way faster to speak. Oh. Like it's faster to learn how to speak, or that we talk faster? Because I'll tell you something, the Scots speak real quick. One time at band camp. One time when I went to a summer camp for a couple of years, and one of the counselors was Scottish. Speaking 4 languages, English, Turkish, Bosnian, German. Holy shit. Okay, to talk. Gotcha. Damn. Multilinguist in chat. Can I get some pogs for that? That's cool as hell. I wish I spoke that many languages. The American school system sucks, especially when it comes to new language acquisition. So at most, people are typically bilingual. I'm monolingual. Oh, I was telling a story. Went to what? Sorry to interrupt you. Oh, no worries. I was telling a story. I went to a summer camp for a couple of years when I was a kid. And one time we had a counselor who was from Scotland. Like, we had a few counselors who were from England. I think even one from Australia. I don't know what it was about this summer camp that just, like, attracted so many counselors from other English-speaking countries. Weepy's Scottish? Oh my god! Weepy! Hell yeah! Like I said, I'm American, but my family is very heavily Irish. Although I can't remember. I think is it like the Scots and the Irish don't really get along, but they unite over their hatred of England? Is that the thing? Because I feel like that's what I've seen and heard. But and like I just remember during her introduction. God, now that I know that there might be a Scottish person in chat, I don't want to try to do a Scottish accent because I feel like it's gonna be not good. But she said in her introduction, like, "Hi, my name is whatever her name was, and I'm from Scotland, and I know my accent is hard to understand and I talk fast. So if you need me to repeat something, just try it." Okay, oh god. Here we go. Scottish. I gotta I gotta mute it in my headphones. I gotta be the Scot. I gotta feel the Scot in me. Okay. Well, I am from Scotland, so if I talk too fast, just let me know. And like, oh my god, that sounded like Australian at the end. I'm from Scotland. If I talk too much, just let me know. No, that's, see, I'm starting Scottish and I'm quickly transitioning to Australian. Weepy, if you're still in chat, I am so sorry for my horrible Scottish accent. Feel free to make fun of me. All of you can. That was good? Okay. As long as it was kind of good. Thank you. But basically, what she basically said was, if I speak too quickly, feel free to ask me to repeat myself. And everyone in the room, like all the kids in the room, were like, what? Because no one understood her. I think I wound up catching a couple of words. But, yeah, I was one of the kids that went, what? And then she, like, had to force herself to slow down. First time I saw P, struggled a bit to understand her, now it's quite fine. Well, hell yeah. Hell yeah, hell yeah. And I've got a lazy Midwestern American accent. Although that was more Southern. Most people like the accent. I do too. I like Irish and Scottish accents. I think they're very cool. The Scots talk quick though. They get their shit out and done real quick. And I really, really appreciate and respect that. That's really cool. Alright, 54. Ooh, we are breezing through. We're almost to 800. My god. I hope that I can get it before 800, though. Fingers crossed. Mom's from Turkey, dad's from Bosnia, and they learned each language and we learned it too. Hell yeah! That's cool. My parents were both from America, specifically Minnesota, which is where I live, so... Yeah. No multilinguals in my... Well, I think one of my cousins speaks Spanish fluently. I cannot remember for the life of me. Who are you? Who did I run into? Oh, a P-Dove? What? I don't think I've run into a P-Dove out here before. Sometimes we mix them into one single sentence. Yeah, that's really cool. That is one of the cool things about multilingual folks, is that they can just kind of like do that if they want to. Like, I remember reading a social media post, so take it with a grain of salt, I guess. But a social media post where someone talked about how their grandparents each spoke like 7 languages, and they shared most of them. So sometimes if they were speaking in one language, but then felt like words in another language would describe what they were trying to talk about better, they would just switch over to another language. And I was like, God, that's so cool. But like, I'm already 25. Yeah, it was something like 7. It was like a lot. Do I have shinies already? I do. Let me show them to you. Here, I'll go into my box real quick. Oh, this is Tate, by the way. He's my favorite. I love him. He's not a shiny, but I do want to get a shiny Centiskorch at some point. I hit the wrong button. Alright. Shiny box, here I come. Alright, so this is... Hold on. Change box view. Whoops, wrong one. Wrong button. There we go. Okay. I'm notorious for hitting the wrong button. This is Azul. Azul is... was the first shiny that I caught in this game. Completely by chance, full odds. If you don't know what that means, I didn't have the shiny charm, and I had only encountered one other Lunatone that I caught before this, so there were no multipliers on my shiny odds, basically. So I named him Azul, because their eyes are blue, and I love them. This is Moldy Girl, because she just looks like cream with like a little bit of mold floating in it, but when she evolves, I will rename her probably to Charcoal, because she just turns into like, it basically looks like cream that's made with activated charcoal. This is Baby. I love Baby. Baby's fun. This is a Palpitoad that I haven't named yet. This wasn't a shiny that I was looking for. I typically have names picked out for the shinies that I want. Yes, Pikachu. Toasty. Yeah, I got this one during an event. This is Madam. She's a Frostlass. I was gonna try to get shiny Frostlass. I just got one by chance, which was really nice. Thanks. This is Slowking. Was traded to me by a friend. I don't have a name for it yet. This is Strawberry with a face. It was traded to me by someone who was watching my stream. Red Lobster. Traded to me by a friend. This is Carbink, traded to me by a viewer. Samhain. I caught this one during an event. And this is, yes, Red Lobster. My friend, he has, he always names his shiny Pokemon after foods. So he named it Red Lobster, which is fucking hilarious. This is Mint. I hatched him myself. This is Igneous. Boysenberry. Onyx. And I named it Onyx because it will be, once it evolves into a Charizard, shiny Charizard is pure black. So that's why the name is that. This is an Applin I was Wonder Traded. A Sandaconda, which doesn't really look shiny, but it actually is. Traded to me by a viewer. And this is Strobnana. Chance shiny that I got. Turner into Legend, I also have a shiny Charizard. Hell yeah. It's one of the best shinies. This is Kaiba. Not named after Seto Kaiba from Yu-Gi-Oh! Named after Kaiba, the, I believe it's an 80s anime series. It's kind of... It was a little bit more obscure, but I think it's kind of becoming more popular. But I love Kaiba. Mikan, because Mikan means either tangerine or orange. I forget. Oh, are you talking about the Zigzagoon? Yeah, Shiny Galarian Zigzagoon is cool as fuck. And then I have Opera, traded to me by a friend, and Lady Snow. And those are my shinies that I have so far. Yeah, it's probably the coolest shiny in this game. It retains this color scheme when it's an Obstagoon too, which is fucking awesome. So yeah, those are the shinies that I got so far. Most of them I caught on stream. Yeah, no, I love shinies. Shinies are so cool. And now I'm looking for the shiny Ghastly, which I'm actually going to be gifting to a friend. And I think he wants it named Effigy. We got some Pokemon music happening. Lots of shinies in Pokemon Go, but you didn't trade them to Sword. Yeah, I actually have a lot of shinies in Go too. Well, not a ton. I suppose I could check how many, but I don't want to distract myself from the actual hunt. Nebulac. What? A shiny Nebulac? 7 of them. Oh my god. Sure. I mean, I wouldn't say need, but if you're offering, then hell yeah, I'll take one. Let me get out of this encounter. Oh, Ghastly. Okay. Okay, I appreciate the offer. German, it's Nebulac. Okay, I was gonna ask. I was like, am I forgetting the name of a Pokemon? I appreciate the offer, but I want to shiny chain this one so that it's like a gift from me to the friend. If that makes sense. Like, I find shiny chaining to be really rewarding and, or shiny hunting. I keep saying shiny chaining. That's not what this is. Shiny hunting. To be really rewarding and fun. So it'll feel a little bit more like I worked really hard to get this gift for him, if that makes sense. But thank you so much for the offer again. I really appreciate it. Brum, brum, brum. Yeah, I'm trying to think of the shinies that I have in Go. I have two, what's its face? I think I have two Sneasels. I have a shiny Raichu as well. Yeah, I mean, I guess they're not here, so... And I'm not super serious about Pokemon Go. I just mainly kind of have it as something to do, especially with my hands. And I like going on walks and stuff. Not as much recently. Folks have kind of stopped wearing masks around where I live when they go on walks. So I've been, like, not doing it. Struggling and finding one. My offer is still there. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Y'all are so nice. I'm so glad to be, that I got rated by someone who is super nice and has, like, really cool and chill viewers. Really appreciate all y'all. Ooh. We got some Undertale music. It's intense stuff. Intense Undertale. Okay, I thought I had a text message. I did not. I tend to keep my phone next to me. I know maybe that's bad streamer etiquette. But I tend to keep my phone next to me just in case I get an important text message. I'm always worried that I'm gonna, like, miss out on a call or a text that's really important. She has the best community I know so far. Well, it sounds like she's super duper cool. And I think after this stream is over, I'm probably gonna hop over and just, like, pop her a follow too. Because, like, I can, like, just from the community and how y'all have been super kind in chat and just, like, super cool, and, like, the emotes and stuff too. It sounds like, it sounds like a community that I would want to be a part of. And also, if she plays Pokemon, then hell yeah! Like, I definitely want to follow someone who plays Pokemon too. Yeah, I think that really is one of the marks of a really good streamer, is having a really, really kind and just good community. And that's definitely one of my goals. Friday, she's dressing up like a unicorn? Oh, hell yes! Hell yes, hell yes. Unicorn Friday. On Monday, she's a Snorlax. Nice. Oh my god, I love that. Oh, it's Ryoshima Coast. I love this song. Oh, no it's not. It's not Ryoshima Coast. It's Bowser's Castle #1. How did I get those mixed up? Those are completely different games. Anyway. I think my brain was like, ooh, I love this song. So I just kind of went in on it. Hell yeah, hell yeah, hell yeah. I love other Pokemon fans, though. Represent! Yeah, I've been wanting to do Who Doesn't Love Pokemon. I've met some people who don't like Pokemon. That's the wrong number. And usually, they're kind of sour grapes, you know? They're kind of rude. Because it's like if you mention Pokemon, they're like, ugh, that's a kid's game only, and you're a child for liking it. And I'm like, fuck you. I'm 25 and I still love Pokemon. Shut up. Yeah. How do they have fun like that? Yeah. I mean, like, I've also met some people who are like, yeah, Pokemon's not my thing, but I respect it. And I'm like, hell yeah, you're cool. Thank you. Have a nice day. But yeah. Pokemon Go was released. My ass was out the whole day and it's still out. Yeah! Oh my god, the summer of Pokemon Go. I was in college when that was happening. I was at university. And it was fucking incredible because I was living at I was renting out, I was subleasing a house that was just off of my campus. And college campuses have like typically have a fuck ton of Pokemon stops, like Pokemon Go stops. I met so many families who had like a bunch of little kids running around, and like even the parents were playing. They were like, I haven't played this since I was like a teenager. And I met so many cool dogs. So many cool dogs. That was such a great summer. You have a group with over 100 people going to raids and events. Hell yeah! I think if I was more into Pokemon Go, I would probably do something like that. That's so cool. Yeah, Pokemon really is a great unifier, you know? It's one of those things where, like, I really bonded. That was one of the things that I really bonded with my brother growing up. And not a lot of stuff could get us to get along. We did not get along as kids. But yeah. I'm curious, in chat, what were y'all's first Pokemon games? I think mine might, because we had a Nintendo 64 growing up, and that was kind of the main console that I played on for a long time. So I think mine was either Pokemon Snap or Pokemon Coliseum. And I can't remember which. But my first main Pokemon game was Sapphire. It was Sapphire, for sure. But I watched the show all the time when I was a kid. It was like one of my favorite shows. First Pokemon was Yellow on Game Boy Color. Nice. Yeah, I didn't get into the main games like my brother did. I don't know if he had Yellow, but he had like some of, I think he had Gold and Silver on the Game Boy Color. Pikachu is walking behind you all the time. Yeah. No, I love that. And they put that in the DLC here, but it's just not the same. Has so many Pikachus. Pikachu's a charming little guy. They definitely chose an excellent mascot for their games. Oh, Pokemon games. Gotcha. Yeah. God, I love Pokemon. I love Pokemon so much. It is forever gonna be one of the things that I love. Oh man, hearing Okami music makes me want to play Okami. I actually have it for the Nintendo Switch. My favorite Pokemon is Centiskorch. I never thought that a bug type would be my favorite, but here I am. For the longest time, my favorites were Riolu and Lucario. Because those two were like tied for first. But this game came out and I just like, I got really attached to my Centiskorch. I love him so. His name is Tape. Yeah, what about you? What's your, did I ask you what your favorite Pokemon was? I might have, because that's a question that I ask folks a lot who come into my stream. Still on at your Rayquaza. Yeah, Rayquaza's great. I think my favorite legendary, honestly, I think it's Celebi. I just love Celebi so much. Okay, what's your favorite non-legendary Pokemon? Good question. Yeah. Be prepared to think on my streams. Quizzium. Don't test me, I'll do it. I'm just kidding, I promise I won't. I won't pop quiz you. This ain't school. You're here to have fun. Gold earn it anyhow. Ooh. Yoshi Story music, hell yeah, hell yeah. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna see if I can get my hands on a virtual console, because I mentioned this earlier, but I don't remember if it was when people were here. So if it wasn't, then I'm gonna say it again for posterity's sake. If it was, sorry if I'm repeating myself. But I want to play some N64 games. However, they emulate like garbage, and streaming directly from an N64, I wouldn't even know how to do it, but I think I've heard that it's pretty difficult. So if I can get a virtual console, it'll work. Oh, don't rush yourself. Don't stress out if you don't have an answer right now. No worries. Through the Pokedex in your head. Yeah, mood. Woo. Yeah, it's hard. There's so many Pokemon. Like, I know that's an obvious fact, but it's easy to forget how many there are, especially if you're replaying a game, like a specific game, over and over again. That there's like almost 1,000 now, which is wild. Because I think the first Pokemon game was released like the year I was born or something like that, or just like right before I was born. And it still feels like there's only like 151 or like 300 and so or so. That's always what it feels like. not 745, 795, baby. We are almost at 800. Let's go. Let's go. By the way, I wanted to say again, I really appreciate everybody who came along for the raid and who stuck around. I know some folks are trickling out. They're probably tired if you were at Weepy's stream. I don't know, should I say it like Weepy, like, oh, Weepy, or Weepy? But you were probably at her stream for a while, and I know sometimes when I'm watching a stream for a while, even if I participate in a raid, I kind of have to leave pretty quick because, you know, you're pretty tired from watching like a nice long stream and all that sort of jazz. So thank you to those of you who stuck around for a little while. And I hope y'all have a good night if and when you have to leave. I appreciate all of y'all. I'm doing half of a hand heart because I need one hand on my controller. Oh, lordy. Here's your thinking music. Go. Hurry up. You gotta think of Pokemon. I'm just kidding. Duskull. Non-legendary Pokemon is Dragonite. Yes, that's an excellent choice. Dragonites are so wonderful and kind. They got arms to hug you with. No, I'm gonna think too fast. Gonna wear out my brain. Yeah, I feel you. That song is from Donkey Kong 64, and it plays during really stressful minigames. Ugh. So stress-inducing. I hear that song and I'm just like... like I start panicking. Oh god. What's gonna happen to me? Alright, we're at 800 encounters. Cool that P rated you. I appreciate that. Yeah! That's really funny that, you happen to be following P and, someone that you follow and are subscribed to happened to raid a stream that you were watching. Like, I think that's really funny. That's a funny coincidence. It's really cool. You actually came in and started talking, like, because she said hi and then said, like, another thing, and then I assumed that she hopped off and left. And which I guess she did, but then she raided me, and I was like, oh my god. Have to go to bed now. Wish you good night. See you next time. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much. I hope you have a wonderful night. Get some good rest. And thanks again for coming. I really appreciate it. Bye-bye. All right. Oh, was that Ghastly? Yes, it was. 8:02. Let's go. Hi, Casey. How's it going? Yeah, funny coincidences. Ah, I see. Yeah. What class are you in right now? Again, good night, Lordy. Thanks again for stopping by. I really appreciate it. Casey, I don't know if you just got here, right? I was raided by somebody, and they were super duper nice. Computer science? Oh, nice. But if it's boring, then, you know, maybe not so nice. Hopefully I can help entertain you at least a little bit. As you can see, no luck yet for the shiny Ghastly. I've got about 45 minutes left in tonight's stream. On a 10-minute break for the past 20 minutes. Oh no! Oh no! That's rough. That's rough, buddy. Rip. It's gonna be a rip from me. Yeah, no harm in hopping into a stream, especially if you're on break. Well, you know, maybe don't do it if you're not on break, depending, but you never know. Well, other than that, how's your day been? I hope you're feeling better, by the way. Have the antibiotics been helping yet, or are you at the stage where the antibiotics make you feel worse for a bit? Because I know I've had to take antibiotics quite a few times. For strep throat, for walking pneumonia. Never fun, never fun. I think my favorite thing is, last time I went on antibiotics, the doctor was like, now, listen, you have to finish them. Even if you're feeling better, you have to finish them. You can't just stop, like, when you're feeling better. You gotta finish all the antibiotics, keep going, no matter what. And I was like, lady, I've been on antibiotics so many times, you do not have to worry about me. I know the drill. Don't worry. Oh, you've had a migraine and the antibiotics are effing with your gut. Ugh, that is like one of the worst parts of the antibiotics, when they start messing with your tum-tum. What the fuck? How dare you? 8:11, I think, was where I was at. Yeah. I had a migraine yesterday. That's like why I didn't stream yesterday, actually. I hope that you feel better. I don't know if ibuprofen helps you, but are you allowed to take ibuprofen along with your antibiotics? Maybe that would assist. Run, run. Okay, 13. Can't take ibuprofen because it and lithium are both processed through the kidneys. Oh. Oh, that makes sense. That makes sense. Oh, that means you're off the lithium too then, right? Oh, no. Oh, Casey. Oh, I'm so sorry that you're going through this. It sucks. I really hope you feel better soon. You can take Tylenol, but it doesn't help. Yeah, same. Tylenol doesn't do fuck all for me when I'm in pain, especially if it's a migraine. Being weaned off the lithium. Got it, got it. That makes sense. That tracks. Ooh, this is one of my favorite songs from the Super Mario Odyssey soundtrack. I'm gonna bump it for a sec. Sorry, that's one of my favorite parts of that song. I did not sing it very well, like, at all. But it's great. Man, oh man. When will this shiny Ghastly come home to me? I want them so badly. So badly do I want them. Pretty biphobic that I'm not holding hands with a cute person right now. Fucking mood! Where's my cute person? Not that I'd really be able to anyway with, you know, the world as it is. One of my roommates is getting his first dose of, I think it's the Moderna one, but he's getting his first dose of the COVID vaccine. So that's fucking exciting. I think it's this Thursday that he's going to get it. Hell yeah, hell yeah, hell yeah. Waitlist. Yeah, I'm on a waitlist as well, actually. It's kind of like one of those things where, I think it's kind of based on like a lottery where you sign up for the waitlist and then, like if you're eligible for this round of vaccinations, and then it's like, it's kind of like randomly assigned as long as you don't desperately need it, I think. So I think I'm on there too, because I meet like one of the possible like things. Extra 20-minute notice if they have extra vaccines or whatever. Yeah. Yeah, my roommate was actually looking around and he was just trying to see where there were vaccines available. And there's apparently some that are just like at Sam's Clubs and stuff, which is wild. I didn't know that Sam's Club did that, but I guess they have a pharmacy, so that makes sense. So yeah. But that's really cool. His is up in Duluth, though. The one that he found was all the way up in Duluth, so he's taking a day trip on Thursday. Gonna bring all his favorite CDs. Listen to him on the way. Oh, Casey, by the way, I'm trying to expand my current playlist. Oh, Duluth is beautiful. I haven't been there in so long. We passed through it not last summer, but the summer before when me and my roommates went camping. Because we went up to closer to where I think Grand Marais is. Is that where it was? I don't remember, but God, Duluth. I want to actually just straight up visit Duluth at some point again. It's so beautiful. Oh shoot, what was I saying? I've lost my train of thought. It's left the station. Tofty in 2019. Yeah. Oh my god, that was 2019. Holy shit. Yeah. Oh, playlist. Thank you. I've got a playlist going because it's helping me be more motivated to shiny hunt, because it makes it more interesting than just listening to the same battle music over and over again. So if you have any excuse me, recommendations from music that is specifically from video games so that it doesn't get like DMCA claimed, please let me know. And that goes for anyone else too, anyone else who's watching. If you have, especially if you think it's like underrated, stuff like that, let me know and I'll check it out and I might put it on the playlist. Bravely Default music? Ooh, okay. Hold on, I'm gonna go over to my other window with YouTube up and I'm just gonna type that in. Alt-OST, so that I have it there. Fire Emblem Awakening. Okay, cool. I will check it out and see if there's some stuff there that I want for my playlist. Thank you for the suggestions. I appreciate it. Yeah, I've got a bunch of Pokemon music because of course, including some Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, which I haven't played, but the music's really good from that. That person's name is specifically from BD. Oh, interesting. Okay, hold on. Let me fix that. I have Undertale and Deltarune music. That person's name is... Okay. Right now, I've got Miss Pac-Man Maze Madness. playing for the Nintendo 64. Donkey Kong 64, a little bit of Mario Kart 64, Super Mario Odyssey, Okami. I think, no, a little bit of Mischief Makers for the Nintendo 64. Yoshi's Story for the Nintendo 64. So that's kind of the mix I got going. Oh, and a couple of Tonic Trouble from the Nintendo 64. Can you tell what console I had growing up? Oh, and Magical Tetris Challenge. That's the one that was like with Mickey Mouse and all them. If you want to get pumped up, that person's name will be great for you. Oh, hell yeah. I kind of have like a good mixture of pump up music and chill music. Like this one's a little bit spookier, but it's from Yoshi's Story OST. Hold on. It's spooky, but also kind of chill. Yes, please direct message me some of your faves. And if anyone else wants to put any suggestions in chat, I have links disabled for everyone except for me, so just make sure you don't paste a link, otherwise Nightbot will steal your soul. So just like put the title, and if you know the title, and put what game it's from if you have a specific one, and all that sort of jazz. Always looking for more video game music. And music in general, but you know. I had a person named Bama Girl in here earlier. I believe she left. She might still be here, but lurking. I don't know. But she was talking about how she's a metalhead. She recommended me a little bit of metal music. That's good to get into. So I'm gonna check out that later. Very excited. Shiny Ghastly, come home. Please. I want you so badly. Oh man, I'm excited for dinner. I have leftovers from yesterday. I made myself a steak and some potatoes and carrots. I roasted those. Roasted those bad boys up in the oven with some salt, pepper, garlic powder, onion powder, and some Italian seasonings. Freaking delicious. Yes, yum. I love roasting vegetables in the oven, man. So good. So mad that growing up, I didn't have that, because, like, my dad... Oh, I also have leftover salmon to eat later. What a coincidence. My, one of my roommates made a bunch of salmon because he had some salmon that was, like, it needed to be cooked. Because it was getting close-ish to being like, ooh, that might not be great to eat anymore. It's still good. It's not bad. But after my workout, he was like, I have a salmon bowl for you. And it was like salmon and rice, and then I added some veggies in, and oh, so good. Want a free shiny Pokemon? Sure! I'm always down for a free shiny Pokemon. DJ David, JMCC. Let me just get out of this battle real quick. Do you want a shiny Palpitoad? I don't want mine, because I caught it by chance. And I'm not a huge Palpitoad person. Here, let me connect to the internet real quick, because occasionally my Switch doesn't like to connect to the internet while I'm streaming. It likes to throw fits. So hopefully that'll work. Yes, okay. Alright, what is the link code that you want to use? Alright, nice to meet you, David. Alright, let me know what the link code is when you got it. Sorry, hang on. This is stressful music. I'm gonna swap it over to whatever's next here. Alright. There we go. Chill music, hell yeah. And my name on here is Kaylee. Still on break for class, Casey? Because I think you've been in my stream for at least 10 minutes here. Whispered me the code. All right, I will check that out. A shoo-doo. Let me grab onto this. Spurs. I don't think I got it. You want to check and make sure you, whispered the correct person real quick? Class is back in session, half paying attention. Well, I'm very flattered that you want to be on my stream while your class is going. Honestly, David, you could just put it in chat, and I haven't had anyone try to steal from it before, so if whispering doesn't work, feel free to just put the link code in chat. Man, this game, I feel like not a lot of people know about Miss Pac-Man Maze Madness for the Nintendo 64, or maybe they do, and I just no one talks about it. All right, 45, 45, 69, 69. Nice, by the way. Alrighty. Well, bam. Alrighty. And my trainer name is Kaylee. Spelled K-A-L-I-E. Yay! So let me just look up there, and David, alright, hell yeah. Do you want this shiny Palpitoad that I have? I'm not attached to it, so I'm totally cool giving it up if you'd like it. I caught it in the Max Raid Adventures. Yeah, I'll just click it. Shablam. Oh my god, a Groudon, hell yeah. Groudon looks like pea soup. It's like pea soup green. Thank you for the Groudon. I appreciate it. Alright, here we go. Bye, Palpitoad. Have fun with your new parent. I wasn't much of a parent to you anyway. Groudon. Cool, thank you. I really appreciate that. Yeah, I'll receive your league card. Hell yeah. All right. Yay, free shiny. Oh, 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 oh. All right, cool. I'm gonna hop off the internet real quick, just so it's not laggy as hell. I think I'm good, but thank you. I like the pea soup Groudon very much. I gotta get back to shiny chaining, or shiny hunting, excuse me, some Gastlies. I really appreciate that, though. Thank you. I hope you enjoy that Palpitoad. I hope that Palpitoad gives you palpitations from how cute it is. Not the bad kind of palpitations. I don't know. Are there good palpitations? The jury's out. The jury's out on that one. Oops. I'm not fighting. I'm running. Man, we're on our way to 900 already. Let me get back on my bike. I started off around 500 for this stream. Can you believe it? The palpitations I feel when I see a pretty girl. Mood. Yes. Those, you're right. Those are good palpitations. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, hell yeah, hell yeah. $8 to $39. I feel like I've heard this song like so many times during this stream. Makes me feel like this isn't actually like on shuffle. Yeah, that's weird. Why is it playing the same ones over and over again? YouTube Shuffle, why don't you actually work? Here. Here, we're gonna listen to Kakariko Village. That's what we're listening to now. And that's final. I wonder how the shuffle the shuffling system works in YouTube. Because I'm wondering if maybe it's just like weirdly set up, because I feel like I listen to a bunch of the same songs over and over, and that's happened to me multiple times. So I'm like, does it just shuffle a couple of them if there's a bunch of stuff in the playlist or something? I don't know. If anyone knows, feel free to let me know. Because I know for stuff like for iPods and I believe also for Spotify, they had to make their algorithm be quote-unquote random, but not technically actually literally random, because old iPods, when you set it on shuffle play, it was perfectly random, which meant that you could get the same song multiple times in a row. People didn't like that because they were like, I want to listen to random music but not the same one over and over again while I'm listening to it randomized. So they actually had to change up their algorithm so that it would stop randomly doing the same song multiple times in a row. And it would like spread, if the same song showed up within the queue when you shuffled it, it would actually try to spread them further apart, I believe, as well. Which I think is really cool and interesting. And if you think about it, that's not actually perfect randomness. That is modified randomness. Because I remember I had an iPod Nano growing up. A purple iPod Nano. I still remember. Loved that thing so much. And I remember... hello? Okay, cool. I remember sometimes I would get the same song. Like, I think one time my record was 5 times in a row. I feel like. I don't even remember what song. Interested in computer science? This fascinates me. Ah, you should look into it, because I am probably wrong in some way, shape, or form about some of the details that I said. But yeah, no, it's really cool. I think I actually learned that from a Vsauce video way back in the day when I really watched that channel religiously. If I can find that video, I'll send it your way and I'll tell you what the timestamp is for when he specifically talks about that. Because I think that's really cool as well. Like, it makes a lot of sense, because like when people go for a shuffle function, they really are looking to have their stuff be randomized completely. And if it's like the same thing over and over again in a row, they don't want true randomness. They want true randomness, lol rar xd. Whoa, 2006 be upon ye. Yeah, I'll definitely, if I find that video, I'll send it over to you. I'll DM you. It's just interesting. Like, it makes sense that people don't want the perfect definition of randomness, because to them, random means that it should be different. I don't know. I'm repeating myself at this point, because it's basically me saying the same thing over and over again, which is the definition of repeating myself. I've somehow repeated myself while talking about repeating myself. How have I done this? Wild. Fucking wild. Anyway, I thought that was really cool. But yeah, I want to look into how YouTube does it, is what I'm saying. Because I wonder if it's perfect randomness, where it can be, like, I could get the same song over and over again, but it feels like it's playing the same, like, it was playing for, it feels like it took a random selection of, like, 15 songs, and then played those over and over again. You're adorable. Oh. No, you. No, you. Thank you. This would have been fitting music to have over me thinking about that. No, you. It's puzzle time music in Mario Odyssey. Super Mario Odyssey. Don't make me come over there. I technically know where you live. It's like, I could threaten to come there and to know you to your face, but A, that's unsafe because, you know why. And B, you could honestly be like, oh yeah, you and what driver's license? you and what car and driver's license are gonna come over here? As much as I'd love to take the public transit, I wouldn't. I wouldn't love to take the public transit, not right now. God. I do miss taking the bus and the train and shit, though. So much. Like, I know that it's, like, not great, like, in the cities and stuff, and sometimes it can be a little bit scary, especially at night, and if I'm alone and all that sort of stuff, but God, I wanna feel, again, the feeling of, okay, I have some stuff to do in my day, and I'm alone, I wanna run some errands by myself. I'll hop on the bus and I'll go to the bank, go to Barnes & Noble, go to Target. And just, like, zone out with some music and just, like, do that shit. You know, the bus is how my mom learned what crumbs are. Oh. Oh, rip to your mom. Big rip. But last year, for not Halloween, excuse me. Last year for Valentine's Day, I went to the movies by myself for the first time. And that's before everything shut down. I went and saw Parasite in theaters. It was fucking incredible. If you haven't seen that movie, highly recommend it. But I just took I gussied up a little bit. I did some fun makeup with, like, a little heart on my face and everything. I just had a great time. I went on the bus, and I had my headphones in, my earbuds in, and I just hung out. And I saw the movie all by myself with a theater full of people, basically. And then, I went home. I might have gotten myself some food, actually. But there might have been food at home. I don't remember that detail. But yeah, I took myself on a date to the movie theater. Oh, yes. We're gonna listen to Zacian Zamazenta's little theme from the beginning of the game. So excited. Yes, come to me. I love that. Love that. The bass in this song slaps to the fucking moon and back. Literally, because it is slap bass as well. But, it's just so good. Listen to that funky fucking bass. Most used quotes are, I'm too gay for this shit, and I'm not too autistic for this shit. Relatable. As a fellow, gay-flavored person, and as a fellow autistic person, highly relatable. I love calling things that just mildly inconvenience me biphobic. That'll never get old. That'll never not be great to me. Or funny. I got splashed with a little bit of oil when I was cooking yesterday, and I was like, that's biphobic. Alongside, just who the hell do you think I am? Because of anime references. God. But it was me all along, Dio! Anyone else seen JoJo's Bizarre Adventure? I don't think you have, Casey. It's a very fun, silly anime, and a lot of the fan base is insufferable and just terrible, but if you avoid the fan bases, I think it's a fun time. Have not seen Jujube. I do recommend it. There's definitely stuff about it, but it is an anime, so, like, there's gonna be stuff. Ooh. How do you feel about watching a sports anime? I must know. I need to know. This is on a need-to-know basis. Beware of anime bullshit, right? You gotsta. Ooh. You know, I don't know if there's a hockey anime yet. Oh, you've never seen sports anime before? Hell, yes. I'm gonna, after we're done watching KLK, we need to watch some sports anime, because sports anime is, not, no lie, probably my favorite anime genre of all fucking time. It's so good. The one that me and the Ram are watching right now, we're rewatching it actually, is Chihaya Furu. And it's a shoujo sports anime. And it's about a Japanese competitive card game. And don't be fooled by the fact that it's a card game. It's very physically exhausting. You have to do some physical shit with it. It's so cool. I fucking love it so much. And that show, it's beautiful. The characters are great. The music is great. It's just a treat all around. And it's like probably, I think Haikyuu, the volleyball one, is still my favorite sports anime. Just because Haikyuu is so good. But Chihaya Furu is definitely a close second or tied for first. That's how good that one is. And you've seen how much stuff I reblog about Haikyuu on my Tumblr. You've seen it with your own two eyes. I know you have. Haikyuu I love. I haven't been looking up anything about Chihaya Furu because I don't know if the manga is done. The anime definitely is not. There's 3 seasons out so far. All of them fucking amazing. I think that there's going to be 1 more season, maybe 2. 1 for sure. And season 3 came out in 2019, and that's when we originally watched it all the way through. So it's probably, especially with how the world has been this last year and some change, it's gonna be a bit before the next season comes out, I'm assuming. But yeah, so good. Highly recommend it. Scream. Alright. Ooh. Ooh. This song. Hell yeah, hell yeah. Anyway, sorry for gushing about fucking anime for a while there. Here, I'll turn the music down a little bit. How very nerdy of me. Yeah, Casey, what other anime have you seen? Because if I remember correctly, you hadn't really seen much until Grand started showing you some stuff, right? Am I correct about that? Because if that's the case, then, I can show you the world full of anime splendor. We'll avoid stuff that's really shitty. Or hate watch it to laugh at it. Illegally, so we don't give it money. Here we go. You know, we've already listened to the DK rap. Seen the Valkyria Chronicles anime? Bad. Gurren Lagann, very good. And Kill la Kill, also very good. Yeah, you know, I've never even heard of the Valkyria, whatever it's called, Valkyria Chronicles. So, yeah. And if it's bad, I'm fine not knowing. Esperance. You know what? We're gonna listen to some Mickey Mouse frickin' Magical Tetris Challenge. Take it off as shuffle for a minute here. Played the game, thought it ruled, but the anime was very bad. Yeah. Ooh, I need a cough. Hold on. Anime adaptations of video games are very hit or miss. Or actually, from what I've heard and seen, miss. I haven't really, like, watched a ton of them. I've heard that the only anime adaptation of a game that's been, like, really good was the Castlevania one, but the Castlevania one has some, like, really dark, fucked up stuff in it that I'm just like, I don't really want to see it. So. But that's just me. That's just me and my tastes, don't you know? Mm-hmm. Yeah, I heard especially in the most recent season there was something that I do not want to see in any media, personally, at all. And I don't even know if necessarily it was done in, like, a problematic way. I hate that word because it's become so watered down, but you know what I mean. But I just, like, I'm like, no thanks, I don't want to see it. I don't feel like watching something with that. Anyway, we're not gonna get too far into that because, yeah, you probably know what I'm talking about, huh? Yeah, I do have a friend who watched it who was like, yeah, that part sucked, but, like, he was like, I still liked it, but I don't think that, not that part specifically, but he was like, I still liked the season, but I might ruin it for you. Don't, but you know what you mean. Gotcha. Yeah. I suppose, yeah, those things are different for everybody, so. Eh. Trying to get used to my webcam. Goodness. Goodness gracious. Ooh, okay, I think I'm about to hit 3 hours in about 9 minutes here, but I want to end off on a nice solid number, so I'm going to end off at 900. And I think it'll take me longer than 9 minutes to do that. Just a little bit. Not too much. Anyway, I would love to introduce you to some anime that I really like. Most of it is going to be sports anime. Again, I do like JoJo. Soda. Yeah, me and Grand can just be feeding you anime from both sides there. Ooh, and we have to watch Promare at some point. That's Studio Trigger's movie. So fucking good. And Little Witch Academia is another Studio Trigger one, and that's wholesome and wonderful and just beautiful. Just candy for the eyes. Not eye candy. Candy for the eyes. Difference. Big difference there. Premiere with Grand. He was going to show me that one next anyway. Oh, hell yeah! Yeah. I would love to do that. I saw the English dub, which is very good. I don't know what y'all are gonna watch, but at some point I do want to watch it, the subbed version. Because, how much do you know about Promare, and how much are you okay with me saying, first of all? This isn't, like, a major spoiler, but I will be talking about a character and the voice casting choice for this character. So if you want to go in completely not knowing anything, I can just go ahead and say nothing. Want to make sure I don't accidentally spoil ya. Oh, I'm crunchy. You know, next to nothing. Are you okay with me talking about the voice casting for a specific character? It's a little different in the English dub. Yeah, no worries. Yeah, it's a little different in the English dub. It was going to be about the sub specifically, but I still won't say it. We can find out together. And then once we watch the movie, if we do watch the English dub, I can tell you, if you want to know, about the sub version choice. Because, again, I do think it's a little different, but still good. Anyway, great movie. The English dub is excellent, so if we watch the English dub, I will not be mad. You know, I might actually hit 3 hours roughly at the same time as I hit 900. So that's good. I think I'm finally starting to get a little too warm for this jacket, but that's okay because we're almost done. Oh man, Casey, I've been consistently working out 3 times a week with a friend over Zoom. Well, now some friends because a couple other, like one other person, well, her boyfriend joined in for some of the days, and then some of the days one of my roommates also joins in on my end. And it's going really good. I just wanted to say that I'm real proud of myself for keeping up with that. Yeah. I definitely do struggle with my back sometimes, like sometimes in the middle of part of a workout, because we do it over Zoom and we're just watching videos, but we have our cameras and mics turned off during, but I always feel bad when, like, halfway through a workout I have to lay down on the ground and do a bunch of stretches and stuff to make my back not seize up. So I feel you on that. I'm really sorry that you haven't been able to work out recently, though. That sucks. I hope that everything gets better for you. You deserve happiness and health, my friend. Back hurts because of your stupid kidneys. You know, that makes sense. That makes sense. I forgot that your kidneys are, like, basically pressed against your back there. Mine hurt because of chest. But on April 1st, I have my first consultation for a breast reduction. Yay! So exciting. Hell yeah, nice. I'm gonna go to the doctor and I'm gonna be like, give me a surgeon. And then the surgeon's gonna be like, hello, I'm your surgeon. And I'm gonna be like, hello, I'm your client. And then I'll lay down on the table. They'll be like, this won't hurt a bit, and they'll hit the minimize button. Just like it's a browser window. They'll be like minimize, and then it'll be like, and it's gonna be great. Looking to slim down a bit before you have top surgery consultation. Yeah, I've heard that. I don't know if it's similar for breast reductions, but I've heard that for top surgery they try to ask folks to lose a little bit of weight, which I don't know how reasonable or good that necessarily is, but do you. Because I know that, like, a friend of a friend had a bigger body type and was basically like, okay, you want me to slim down and lose some weight. However, I'm already running consistently throughout the week because he became, like, a marathon runner. Like, he had to stop for a bit because he got an injury, but he was like, I'm back up running again, and I eat mostly vegetarian. So, like, is there, like, what else do you want me to do? And they were like, okay, never mind. Because it would have been, like, really not very possible for that. He would have really had to start cutting some stuff, and it would not have been healthy. Woohoo, 900. No, not 9,000. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm gonna run into a couple more. Basically sedentary right now, so I need to work on that anyway. Yeah, I was that way for most of quarantine, because once it got too hot for me to go on walks, it sucked. But then, there was a while that it was okay weather, but I had developed some mild agoraphobia. And then it was winter, so... And it should be easier once I'm off the lithium. Gotcha! Yeah. Well, good luck with that. I hope that once you're feeling a little better, you can do that. I think I'm gonna push it to 905. I'm gonna run into 905 gas, please. This is gonna be one of those ones where it takes like 1500 to get the freaking shiny, I swear. Oh well, that just means I have a whole nother stream. Whole nother stream at least. That I can do with these guys. With yous guys. Whew, I got some tasty leftovers waiting for me though. I'm so fucking excited, dude. So hungry. I'm not terribly hungry. I'm okay. But like, as soon as I get up there, I'm gonna be like, need food. Need food now. Rhapsody need eat. Alright, this is the last one of the day, everybody. We've gotten now up to 905 total encounters. Well, technically 500 actual fights. But after that, I've just been running away because it's already boosted up as high as it can get. And it's quicker to run away after that. But 905 total Ghastlies. Give or take, because my count is usually off by a bit. I'm notorious for doing that. Whoops. That's okay. Alright, I'm gonna hop back over here where there's... Alright. Well, that's it. I'm gonna save so I don't lose my progress. Math major who occasionally can't count. Yeah, that's relatable, except for the math major thing. I'm gonna real quick see if there's anyone that we can raid, because we actually have a couple people here. It would be worth it. You know what? Let's raid Mad Mew Mew today. Mad Mew Mew is playing some Minecraft. Raid Mad underscore Mew. Whoops. Mew underscore Mew. Hold on. I want to make sure I spelled that right because she has like an interesting way of spelling it. Mad Mew Mew. Yes, okay. I got it. Nailed it. Alright. Well, thank you so much, Casey. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your night, wonderful rest of your class. And to everyone, this was a great stream. I can't believe I got a raid. I got raided. And I got some followers, so that's great. I was literally just talking about earlier in the stream how I really want to make affiliate soon to try to be more serious about streaming. So that's awesome. That's going to help me a lot with my goal. Thank you again so much for coming, and I hope everybody has a wonderful night or day or, you know, whatever time it is wherever you are. Thanks so much, and I will see you tomorrow for some pixel art. I'm doing pixel art tomorrow. Be there. Bye-bye.
There's no use trying to locate nether portals now. Oh, Rhapsody Kane, thank you for rating with 4 viewers. I was probably just about to end it, but thank you so much. I really appreciate it. You were playing Sword and Shield? What were you doing?